Hey guys, it's IlonkaSims here and welcome back to my renovation series. So this is, I think, part 9? I'm not sure, but I think it is. Anyway, so in this one we are, I am renovating the park in Oasis Springs. So it's called Blessed Bloom, as you can see in the title of the video. So yeah, I just thought it needed an update. I looked at it, I opened the game and was like, what will I renovate today? And I saw it a lot and I was like, God, this needs an update. I don't know what the rest of you think about it, but I absolutely hate this lot. The way that you get it when you start a new save file. It's so bland and it looks really crappy, which I guess is the style they were going for when they put it in, but I didn't like it. I thought we could use something that would look a little bit better, and I'm really happy with how this turns out, actually. So, yeah. Basically, I figured, you know what? We are in Oasis Springs, and we've got quite a few lots around in the game when you start it that are kind of a Mediterranean style. And I kind of wanted to put that in this park as well, because, again, it looked really crappy before, and I wanted it to look a bit nicer. And I figured this would be a good way to make it work. So yeah, I figured let's start with changing up the buildings a little bit, and then we'll go with the rest, and we'll add some grass in there, which is probably fake, but you know, grass is grass and it's fine. So yeah, I changed the bottoms a little bit because they were a little bit strange in my opinion. They were two really big ones. And we had this really weird thingy with the roof going on, and I don't know. So I figured, let's change this. The door will end up being actually just an archway, because it fit with the kind of window thing we've got. And yeah, I don't know, I'm really happy with this. Even just the bathrooms, they're so simple, but I like the simple bathrooms. It really doesn't need anything else than just some toilets. And some sinks. That would be good as well. There's a fewer things that I would want that to be. Like, there's 2 in every, like, on each side. So 2 for the male bathrooms and 2 for the female bathrooms, which should be fine, because, I mean, there's only going to be so many Sims going to the bathroom at the same time. But considering the fact that there's 6 toilets in each of the kind of toilets, it's, yeah, I don't know. It will do. It's fine. It's just the build. It's not real life. So I put in some seats because we had this hallway. It looks like a very fancy park at this point. And this building as well. Again, doing the same thing, making it more of a Mediterranean style build. And I am really happy with it, but it's a little bit weird. I don't know why there was this indoor space. I guess because it's supposedly, you know, you're in the desert and it gets really hot, so maybe there being an indoor space was just a way of dealing with it. But yeah, I don't know. Like, initially I'll leave it empty and I'll come back to it at the end, because I was like, I don't know what to do with this. It's strange. But yeah, we'll figure out what to do with it at some point. Just putting in some more columns and some more details, because that was one thing with the buildings, like, they were very simple and I wanted it to give some detail, so that's why I put in some, why I made them less square, basically. And here too, they use this really orangey paint that they have also around in the world, but I don't like it. I know that's probably more realistic and all that, I'm not necessarily a huge fan of it, so I wanted to change it up a little bit. And again, I needed to add some color, so this is basically where I start adding the color. So I add this little place here, this little kind of room, I suppose, that I just put in grass instead of normal paint. And then, yeah, I deleted it because the shape is a little bit strange, but at the same time I kind of wanted the round shapes in there as well, without it just being, let's say, just a simple circle. So I changed it up a little bit, but it looks strange, and at the same time, it's fine. So, you know, in this kind of way I tried to add some greenery. And here I figured I could either change the whole lot, but that's not really the point of my renovation series. Like, I kind of wanted to, but at the same time, again, this is my renovation series, and I figured we should keep the basic idea of the lot. So I start here with the with some stone in here that I liked a lot better than the stone that was in here before. And I put some sand in the middle, which I end up turning into grass, I think. I'm actually pretty sure I do. I don't know why I said I think. But yeah, I changed that to grass again, just to add the color. There's too many beige colors in here right now, which, I mean, I guess makes sense in the desert, but at the same time, it's a park. We can make this kind of an oasis place. We've got the pond already for fishing, so I figured, you know, let's just go with it. I will add some more fountains in a little bit, and then having that with the grass, it looks really good, I think. It's a little bit strange maybe, but the terrain painting, I'll make sure, you know, like this, we have the sand for kind of where the plants are and all that. And it works, in my opinion. Maybe not everybody will like it, but I'm definitely really happy with it. Changing the color a little bit of these little fences. Yeah, they are fences, supposedly. I don't know. I don't like to use the word fence for them, because when I think of a fence, I think of something that's a little bit higher. But I don't know. So here I again make kind of a room that I end up putting grass into, by just terrain paint, thankfully. I do prefer the terrain paint over the tiles, like the actual floor tiles, because they look a little bit strange and you cannot put like actual terrain paint on there again. But I wanted the round curves, so I left that one piece that we did in the beginning, and the rest is kind of more like this. And I deleted the little, I don't know, purplish kind of things from the outdoor retreat pack, because I didn't want to use the pack initially, but then in the end I ended up using it anyway, so I'll put them back in at some point. And here I figured, let's make another part that's just green, because I can. And yeah, so this is basically also where I put some more water, because it looks nice. Look at this. I was looking at it, I matched the water kind of with the water that we have in the pond, and just, I kind of used the entire style that we've got going on in the pond. So we add some of these water lilies, and then we add some other green stuff, and some rocks around it, just like we've got for the fishing pond. I forgot to put in fountains though. I was taking screenshots and I was like, damn, I didn't put in any like fountains or water emitters, which, I don't know, it's fine, I think. I don't think this lot really needs it, but at the same time it looks so cool. But yeah, this is basically the point at which I'm like, I'm just gonna use the outdoor retreat pack, because I like these bins, and I really like the picnic tables that came with this pack. So yeah. And I wanted to put in the fire pit thingies that you can sit around. Maybe it gets really cold at night time, and some people hang out at the park anyway, so you can, you know, sit around a fire and hang out. So you've got two, one in the green space kind of, and one underneath the trellises, which I think is really cool. And then, as I said, I put in the little, I don't know, what color are they? Are they like a lilac, sort of? I think so. I think they're a slight lilac color. The shrub thingy from the outdoor retreat pack. Yes. I don't know if you guys know what I'm talking about, but that one. I also added this bigger fire pit from the Get Together pack. Yeah, from the Get Together expansion pack. I don't know why I had to think about that. I knew which one it was, I just had to think of the name for a second. It should be so easy. Oh. By the way, what are you guys all thinking about the new expansion pack coming? I have some mixed feelings about it. Also, I wanted to put a fountain there, but I couldn't because there was a fountain on the other side, which made me really sad. So instead I put in a tree. But yeah, the new expansion pack. What do you guys think? I'm kind of on the fence about it. Being somebody that's mostly a builder, I'm just really upset. Well, not upset. I'm quite disappointed that we cannot make our own apartment blocks. That's the one thing we all wanted to do and we can't. But it will be interesting to see how they make it all work. I'm kind of confused about the whole you cannot make your own apartment blocks and there's loading screens between apartments and things. So I don't know. I'm interested to see how it works and if we can figure out a fun way to work with it. So yeah, I added some bird feeders and some of these wind chime thingies, which are really cute. Again, just to add things to do. Like if I take my Sims to a base game park to say, I'm really bored. There's so little to do, in my opinion. So, you know, adding some different things to do, I figured would be a good thing. And that's why we need to use expansion packs and stuff packs and game packs and things. I almost forgot the chess table area here. I was like, oh wait, let's do this before I forget. Because I really don't like the chess tables and the chairs that they were using before. But yeah, and I added some pot plants because we had this supposed stone on this area, and I was like, I still want to add some details, so that's what I did. And yeah, here I am, as I said, doing the inside. I wasn't too sure what to do about it. Again, it's a little bit strange to have an inside area at the park. But before it had a bar, so I figured let's put in a bar. I think I put in one of the game thingies from, yes, this one, the llama, whatever thingy. Some guitars and a couch, basically. And then some small decorations because, yeah, it needed some decorations. The dogwood works so well for this kind of build, but it needs some decorations to make it not so dark. Considered putting a thingy on the roof, but I wasn't feeling it. But yeah, that's it. So these are the screenshots. I'm really happy with how this turned out. I really needed the build to have some color, which I think I achieved, so that's good. As always, check the description down below if you want to download this and let me know which thing you want to see me renovate next or build next or whatever. And that's it. So I'll talk to you next time. Bye guys!